Today I'm going to show you the mounts that we have for the Insty Connect system. I'm going to start with the antenna that we sell the most. This is the Insty squared antenna. The best part of this antenna is that it's an omnidirectional antenna, so it looks for signal all around. So this one works best if you can just set it and forget it. So our mounts help you do that. So this one here is what we call the ladder mount. This just hooks up to like a standard 1-inch tube, so it could go on ladders or like roof racks or anything like that. Basically just bolt it on like that, and then your Insty squared slides down like that, and we have one zip tie that goes around the back that locks it in place. Now some people say, well, what if I don't have a ladder or anything? And that's why we have what's called the roof mount. So this one has just a flange on the bottom. I have one bolted down right here. You have 4 bolts. You can like die cord and everything. And then same thing applies. You just basically slide the Insty square over it. You lock it into place with the zip tie, and it's good to go. You can drive with it going down the road. It works really well because it's outside and up there getting the signals wherever it needs to be. Now we have some special mounts, some kind of custom mounts for this, and I'll show you those in a little bit. Our next antenna is the Rocket, which is a really cool antenna. I call it a hybrid because it doesn't need like a clear view of the sky or anything. It can go through trees and all that. You can use it stowed, or you can take it and point it, and that's where it gets its power from. So we have a couple mounts that we make, and then it links up to something else, which I'll get to in a second. But the mounts that we make basically slide in here and help you be able to rotate it. So this mount right here, we have a special ladder adapter type thing, which looks like our ladder mount for the squared. But this one sits here and it waits for you to deploy your antenna. So then you would grab this mount here, screw it in, and then once it's in place, you can take the Rocket and then slide it on. And then it has like a little lock nut on it, which I'll show you here in a second, that you can loosen up and then basically rotate to find the signal. Now we have a cool app that'll play a tune and everything, and then when it's good, you just put it in that spot, and then you just lightly tighten the nut down, and it stays in place. So if you don't happen to have a ladder, you could use our roof mount, just like for the squared, slide it down like this, and then put it in position, and then when you find the position, you can lock it, okay? So that's the mounts that we make for this. We created this one to link up perfectly with our friends at Flagpole Buddy. They make a really cool pole, a whole like flagpole system that I think is really neat because you can do it all from the ground. So I have one of their poles here. You can just basically slide it in like this and set it up, and that's as easy as it can get, right? But we made our Rocket just go directly onto their 2-inch pole, so you can just slide it on and it locks into place just like that. So once you have it on there, you can just rotate it as you need to and then just leave it. They have a little screw that you can tighten down there to tighten it into place. So this is a great option if you want to just deploy it from the ground. We have some other special mounts, like I mentioned, for the squared and for the Rocket. Sometimes, you know, those extendable painter rods that they have that you can go from like this to like really long. You have one that you could screw in here, use it for the squared. We have one that you can screw it in there, use it for the Rocket. The Rocket weighs about 3 pounds. So you just want to make sure that the paint stick that you have can handle, you know, 3 to 4 pounds. We also have some mounts here, like if you're off grid or you want to use our system for your house, you can take the Rocket, you can mount it on one of these house mounts that you can just basically bolt it to the side of your house or to a deck or something and slide it on, lock it into place like this. Just like that. So that's a cool mount if you're just going to be off grid or something. I recommend this antenna because once you point it, it's like the best antenna you can get for at your house. So our mounts come in a bunch of different flavors. There's some RVs that have like square tubing that we make them for. There's some that have a little bit rounder, like this is 1.5 inches, I believe. Their ladders might be a little bit bigger. And we do have some that we've made special for people. Like there was someone who sent in a request. They had a van that had like a 1-inch by 2-inch one that we made up, a custom one for them. So we can make some custom mounts so that you can mount your Insty to just about anything. Now, since our system pairs so well with satellite, I've been getting some questions about if people can mount multiple things on, like, let's say a Flagpole Buddy. And so we have something neat where we have some U-bolts that you can take and mount our mounts up to this 2-inch pole. Like I have this mount, which is essentially the one on the ladder. I have a U-bolt on it, and you can do a couple things. You can put our standard square mount here, and then put the square on the pole. And then if you had satellite, it could go up here with that. Or if you wanted to do our rocket, you could basically take the same thing, set it right here, and then you wouldn't use the nut at this point because it's a little too close, but it gives you a good option to take the rocket, slide it right underneath, and then you could put the satellite over it and just rotate it wherever you need to. So we tried to come up with a mount for just about every application so you could easily mount your system outside and get a great signal and get great service. Let us know if you have any questions about any of these, and if you need a mount that we didn't have, like you have a pretty specific application, let us know. You can go to instyconnect.com, go to help, and then contact us. Just shoot us in a message, and we'll be glad to put something together for you too. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon.